Hi everyone, so this is an eye review for Simi, and what we have here is a blue eye, and the reason we can see a blue eye is because we can see that on the outside of the eye, not the very rim, but closer to the outside of the iris, you can see that there is a greenish tint to it. Now in iridology, as you probably know, there is no green color, so there is blue, when blue means that your eyes are true blue, or brown, which is true brown, and everything in between is lymph. So a yellowy eye, an orangey eye, like orangey brown, yellowy brown, greenish brown, um, all of this, it's just lymph covering on top of it. So as a rule, if you see any green in the eye, that usually means that the eye is true blue. Especially if it's a lighter green, and especially if it's along the outside, because usually when I see the toxins built up in the body, which shows in the eye, it's the most severe around the pupil, which is the black area, the black circle in the middle, and then it spreads from there, because right around the pupil, this is on the iridology map, this is your GI tract, your stomach, your colon. So this is where when you eat, that's where all the food goes first. So that's where most toxins kind of accumulate, and then if you eat enough of it, then they get dispersed throughout the body as well. But it starts in, how they say health begins in the colon, and that's what it is. So here what we can see is that around the colon area it's brown, and it's starting to spread out towards the outer part of the iris, which is more of the organs. So you might be feeling it a little bit, and it seems pretty equal throughout all of the organs. So I would say that some of the symptoms you could probably be experiencing is general fatigue, not functioning properly, feeling tired all the time, not having much of a drive, maybe being anxious, being just not really you're fully being like as good as you feel like you could feel. And again, all you have to do is just detox. And detoxing does not mean going on a week's juice fast or whatever. A week is going to do nothing, or 3-day juice fast. Yeah, it's good, but it's not going to undo years of bad eating, because years of bad eating means at least 3 meals a day, right? And if you have a certain amount of juice meals, it's still not going to undo those thousands of meals, right? So just slowly start to change your diet, but the goal has to be to change your lifestyle, and you will feel better. But yeah, the worst area I see is around the GI, but it seems like it's going into the organs as well, so you got to be careful about that. But I do see that the edge of the iris is clearing up, so it could be that you're either just started a raw food diet or a more kind of pure diet anyway, or that you haven't gone all the way into the bad diet as far away as you could have. But either way, maybe you're just young and you didn't accumulate that many toxins but had a bad diet. Either way, you're not at your worst yet, and I mean, from this point you can definitely improve. I do think that your eyes are most likely blue though. I don't think they're brown. I do think that they're most likely blue, just because there's too many green areas, and I think that that's just lymph, considering how severe the lymph is right around the pupil. It's hard to say when you don't see the fibers, because when you see the fibers, then you can see clearly, but you need to have a really good camera for that. So it's kind of hard when most people, unless they're specific cameras for this, they don't know. They can't give me the proper picture. They can't see you. So, but going from that, try to look into your eye closely and see if you can see like whitish looking fibers, because if you can see that, then that's a full complete indication that you have blue eyes. If you can't see it and it's all kind of shades of brown, then you may have true brown, but I really don't think so. I really do think that you have true blue eyes. And if you guys want to weigh in on this, below this video, and just let me know what you think, and then you can get other people's opinion as well, because we're all learning, we're all in this together, and we're all just progressing as the best we can every day we can, every meal we can. So thank you so much for sending me your eye. If you have any questions, please let me know. I do think that you will start to see this brown go away, and you see how it's like brown and then right next to it is like a lighter brown, almost a yellow color. So your whole eye is going to start to go from this brown, which is right around the pupil, to go to like a yellow and then to the green and then to the blue. So that's the progression you'll see. But again, around 2 years, and that's if you go to a very high raw diet. Like if you go to 80% raw, 90% raw, around 2 years. It takes a lot of work. Faster if you do herbs, but again, a lot of work. So, but it's good because, I feel like especially young people really focus very much on eye changes, and they don't understand that it's not just about the eye, it's about the skin looking better, feeling better, no acne, no weight issues, no feeling of tiredness, especially when you're trying to learn and in school and all of this. All of this really helps, and it makes much more of a difference than just a color change. The color, you can pop in a contact, there you go, you're like a contact lens, right? Your eyes are blue, your eyes are purple, whatever color you want, right? But the changes that you create when you are healthy and you're strong and you are energetic and you feel good and you look good, because the health just is beaming out of you, right? The glow. It's there's no comparison. So thank you for watching. Thank you for sending in your videos. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'll link that below. If you would like to send me your eye pictures, I'll link that below as well. I also have a book for sale on how to go from a regular diet to a raw food diet. I'll link that below as well, and all of the proceeds go to support this channel, as you probably know. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.